Hi, today we're going to be looking at a Milwaukee spotlight, or work light even. This thing's rather large, I would say. Purchased it off eBay, spares or repair. It can take mains or battery. So we'll put a battery in and we'll see what it does. And it doesn't seem to be doing a lot. Now, it does take mains as well, so we shall try it on the mains. I have a suitable power connector here. I'll just check that there's power coming out of it first. And we have 246.8 there. Right, we shall plug that in. I heard a little crack there when it plugged in. I can hear a bit of a noise coming from the power supply, but that's about it. There's a bit of a whining noise there I heard. But apart from that, she's dead, Jim. Right, so how does this come apart then? Well, it's still making a groaning noise inside there, so I think there's capacitor's charged up. Let's see if this comes apart then. I've got some screws on the bottom. It's got a eBay listed one of 3, because I think the guy had a few of these for sale. So hopefully we can repair it. Right, does this bottom piece come off? Or you take the sides off as well? It looks like we might have to take the side off. So this side's got the power connector on, so I shall start with this one, and I need a bigger Torx. Nice, that's one side off. Do you have to take both sides off, or does this bit just looks like you might have to take the screws out of this side as well. So what do we have? That way, is that screwed in, or does that? Right. So it looks like we've got a mains power supply here. That gives out maybe 2 different voltages. Looks like we've got a ground in the middle. That's obviously the battery wires there. Looks like there's 4 wires, or 6 wires rather, going up to the LED module there. I guess one of them might be for the switch. Right. What we'll do, I shall plug the mains lead back in, and we'll just see what we're getting out this power supply, hopefully without blowing it up. got 17.9, which that looks okay. What's this white one then? Nothing on the white one. I don't know what the white one's for. Well, I've got 17 volts coming out the power supply. On nearly 18. I wonder if there's got anything marked on it. I'm starting to have things marked on them saying what the wires are, but I can't see anything in this case. Right. Let's unplug that power supply for now. I wonder if it's better for us to unplug this, and then we can get this bit out of the way. Because the fact that it's not working on battery or mains, I would think the problem's either on here or in there. Right, see if we can couple the battery back up. Right, battery's connected. Now, on other lights I've worked on before, it's usually the two centre pins are the power going to the light. So let's see if we've got anything on here. Nothing there. We shall try switching it on. So nothing. Doesn't look like we're getting any power out of this board. Nope. 20 volts there on that pin. And 2 on that one. And so we're getting 17.8 there. So we're getting some kind of voltage out of it. So I wonder if the problem's in the top here. Right. It's still got the protective film on the glass there. What we've got? Phillips. An array of different screws. So that's where the cables come in. And it's got markings on the circuit board telling me what does what. So we have N plus, N minus, and plus and minus. So the N plus and N minus seem to go to the little temperature sensor here, and the big plus and minus seem to be going to the LEDs. I wonder if one of the LEDs has failed. Right, let's see if we can check these LEDs. So I can put the meter somewhere where you can still see it. I don't even know if I can actually get the probes on these LEDs or not. I'll have to put on diode test as well. Oh, well, hang on. Let's turn this light off a sec. Or unplug it rather. I'll turn the microscope light off a sec. Because, so that one seems okay, that one seems okay. Is that one okay or not? Don't seem to be getting anything on that one. Ah, no, it's okay. I've got a bit of a coating, I think, on these. Are a bit hard to get the probes on as well. Yeah, that one's alright. Yeah, that one's okay. That one's alright. So that one's alright. So all the LEDs look okay. I'll put the lights back on so I can see what I'm doing. Have we got a break in the wire then? Let's just let me get on to continuity. Well, the cable seems to check out okay. Well, what will the problem be here then? So we're 18 volts at the plug here. Hang on. So for each LED is about 3 volts. 3, 6, 9, 12. So we should have about 36 volts if all these are wired in series then. I'll just see if I can trace the wire. So it goes through there, through there, through there. Yeah, and then goes, and then back down there. So all of these are wired in series. So we should have about 36 volts on there. I wonder if there's a problem with the, this must be a boost circuit then, to get the voltage up to 36 volts. I'm only getting about 18. So that would kind of make sense. It's just the, I looked at a spotlight recently. That only had one LED, but that was 3 volts, so that was actually a buck circuit, so it was actually reducing the voltage, where this one is actually a boost circuit. So I think there's a problem with the circuit, not the actual LEDs. Right, what have we here then? Right, we've got 2 ICs. That one connects to the coil. And that's got a programming port, it says ISP, so that's probably some kind of microcontroller. And I think that one must be the boost IC. I've got a couple of current sense resistors there, and a diode, another diode there, another diode here, there's a fuse. We'll just check that fuse a sec. It's not a fuse, is it? No. I was just trying to get me probe on for that goo there. Seems a little bit low. It's measuring okay that way though. Well, that's measuring short, but there's two resistors there as well, so it could be that we're just measuring through those resistors. The only way to check something is to take it off. There's another diode or something there, which is measuring kind of short as well. I think what we might have to do is remove those components and just measure them, and then if they're all right, we'll put them back on. So I think I'll move this LED head out the way, and we'll get the microscope sorted out so we can see what we're doing. Right, so let's get the microscope in here. Right, well, let's get the focus in a bit better. Right, so we've got that diode there, that says M7, but we've got two 20 ohm resistors across it. So that's, you know, they're in parallel, so that would be 10 ohms. And we've got the other resistor there, which doesn't seem to be in parallel. I can't quite make the number out on that. Is there a good number on it? 5Z. Oh, let's measure that one again. Yeah, we're only getting, well, I don't know what resistance we're getting across there, but 7 ohms. Yeah, I don't think that should be 7 ohms, so we'll try the other way. Yeah, 7 ohms. I'll get a bit of flux on there, we'll take that off just to... "17 ohms. Well, we don't have any short on the board now. Let's see when I measure. When I measure there, we don't have a short now. So I think that's been the problem. Right, we shall have a clean up. We'll get some solder wick. Just clean these two pads up. And I'll see if I can find a part that matches that. Right, so it appears to be a 39 volt Zener diode, which is interesting because there's 12 LEDs, and if they're 3.3 volts each, that works out about 39 volts. So that's the one that appears not to be working. So, and these are some that I've ordered off eBay. It's not the same. It's not the same part exactly, but it's still a 39 volt Zener diode. So hopefully it does the job. Right, I'll bring the microscope back in. I'll get the new part now. Now what I might do is tin these pads first. Yeah, I think it's this pad sucking all the heat away. Let's try that with the iron. Well, it's not the straightest, but it's on. Alright then. Let's see if that's made any difference. And we'll get the battery. Yes. Right. Right, so looks like that was the problem. Now we'll have to reassemble this. So looks like faulty Zener then. Looks like that was the problem. Right, let's give it a whirl. Oh yes. So I've got three brightnesses: full, medium, low and off. And that's it working on the battery. We shall try it on the mains as well. I've took the battery out there, we'll plug a mains lead in. Yeah. Cool. Right. All working then. So, repairing a Milwaukee big work light or floodlight. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, please subscribe. Any comments or questions, please leave it in the comment section below. And as always, have a great day. Thanks for watching.